That's yeah, but now, I mean, when it's created on,
Yeah.
right? And in a way, you become your own editor with the multiverse, for example. How does that change? What does an editor on the multiverse?
So it's basically you have the last word. You know, if it's Spider-Man, the company always has the last word. It doesn't, you know, I could have the best idea in the world. If they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. If they draw a line in the sand and say that scene, we don't like that scene, you have to change it. You have to change it. When it's my stuff, I have the last word. The multiverse, which I don't think people know about here, it was, there's one. It was a Kickstarter, it's still in progress, a Kickstarter project where I worked with a whole wonderful group of artists, and I launched 5 new titles simultaneously, 5 number ones. And then last year we did 5 number twos, and now we're gearing up to start the 3rd round of the 3rd issues. So first of all, as a writer, when do you ever get to put out 5 different projects at once? All in different genres, all in different styles, all with different artists. So that was incredible. And I'm working, my friend David Baldy created a little imprint called Spellbound Comics, and David was a TV writer for 20 years, a very smart guy, so he's the guy that I know I can trust. David may say, well, what about that? Does that mean this or that? You know, but I really trust him. And I also know that if he says, does it mean that? And I say, no, it doesn't, he'll say, fine. You know, so it's nice to have someone you trust to turn to when you have a question. But I've also been doing this long enough to know what I like and what I don't. But all of us have blind spots. So it's always good to have someone who can look past that blind spot and maybe see the glaring error that you've missed.
And you said 4 titles, but there's also...
There was a 5th, we had a 5th bonus book, yeah.
Excellent. Amen, God send, Layla in the lands of
After.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
And
we had a 5th bonus book called The Edward Bloom Mysteries, yeah.
Which I didn't bring it here.